What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is just showcasing the changes to Shadowy Disguise. As you can see, it now has a cost and a 2-second cost to the Magicka, which is on mine is 2,916. So it says cloak yourself in shadow to become invisible at the cost of disabling your Magicka recovery. Your next damage attack will still be a critical strike, and you're going to get 10-second damage bonus to monsters by 10%, and you're still getting the major prophecy and savagery, increasing your spell and weapon critical rating by 2629. So let's get into it. If we activate it now, this is on the PTS by the way, so this is still for testing. As you can see, my Magicka is draining while I'm cloaked. There's no recovery whatsoever. And once the Magicka finally drains, it's going to pull you from stealth. And the 10-second countdown is the damage bonus to monsters only. So this is a massive nerf. But what I would recommend is to use a high Magicka stat pool like I have on my gank blade, just so you've got a longer time in Shadowy Disguise. That's what I'd recommend. So let's try that again against the monster. So we're cloaked. So what this is actually basically going to do is it's going to make it more difficult to escape, as you are going to have a lower Magicka pool. So you're going to have less chance to heal burst yourself and escape. This I think is going to be the main issue. And obviously doing ganks up close and personal is going to be very difficult. So you're going to have to be a lot faster, a lot quicker to get in there. You're going to have less time to react. Like I can see, as you can see, once I've done my gank, I've got a much smaller Magicka bar, so I think it's still a massive nerf. Nightblade ganking is not over, but it's definitely going to be making it a lot harder. So, like I said, I would recommend a very high Magicka pool, just to compensate for that. And on top of it, I wouldn't be running Bewitched Sugar Skulls. I'm probably going to be running a food similar to this. Which is the Ghastly Eyeball. As that's going to give me a really high max Magicka. And I'm also going to get the recovery once you've come out of the cloaking, basically. So it's just going to make it a smaller window for ganking, and it's going to be harder to heal and get away. So I normally build into Magicka anyway, so I think definitely do not build into stamina unless you're planning to like do tons of roll dodging away. But I've always built into max Magicka. Also due to the Magicka Flood passive as well, so you're going to get bonus max Magicka. So just try and push that Magicka as high as possible. It's going to give you a longer window to gank. But again, bear in mind this is on the PTS. It could be subject to change. They might make the cost a little bit cheaper, hopefully. But yeah, definitely a massive nerf, and obviously the damage done to monsters by 10%. Obviously they wasn't going to do 10% across the board, but that might have evened it out a little bit, but probably would have made the gank snipes a bit too hard. But yeah, there we go, guys. I'm just showcasing the latest changes to Shadowy Disguise. It's a massive nerf to gankers in general, but like I said, that's what I probably would recommend. Just have the max Magicka pool really high, and just make sure you have high recovery, so when it does toggle off, you're going to be able to get that magicka bar back quicker. So investing into magicka recovery is probably going to be key. But obviously, like I said, once it is enabled, it does disable the recovery completely until you press that button again, or just totally come out of it. So hopefully this video was helpful to you guys, just showcasing it on the PTS. But like I said, it could be subject to change. Drop this video a like, and any comments drop in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next video.